You'll be given a residence permit to enter into the country. This permit allows you to look for a job, and then after securing a job, you get a work permit which gives you the privilege to work. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Adedigbaren, and in case you are getting to see my channel for the first time, I want to say thank you for stopping by, and do not forget to hit on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. This is to keep you posted of my subsequent videos the moment I publish them. Alright. In this video, I want to talk about how to relocate to Sweden as quickly as possible without a job offer. If Sweden is a country you would love to explore, come with me. Alright, let's dive into today's video. Sweden, as my research shows, is a great place to live. It is blessed with some natural resources. If you are looking for a country with abundant forests and lakes, you might want to consider living in this country. It becomes particularly easy to move and settle in Sweden without a job offer or an offer to study if you are from the European economic areas. Sweden is now the 4th European country to launch the job seeker visa after Germany, Austria and Portugal. This visa allows its holders to come into the country and then search for jobs, which means that you necessarily don't have to secure a job or get a study offer before you can come into the country, unlike some other routes to some other countries that will require you have a job offer before you can relocate. Basically, 80% of people speak English language in Sweden, and their predominant language is Swedish, that is Svenska as it is called in this case. So this is to say that you don't have to worry about language barrier, as this is not a problem. Why you might want to consider relocating to Sweden? And number one thing I want you to know is that one critical factor to look into when moving to a new country is the economic growth and wealth. Sweden is one of the richest countries in the world with a very high GDP. The economists in the house, what does this mean? The gross domestic product of a country essentially indicates how healthy the economy is. A good GDP means the economy is good and vice versa. So it is safe to say Sweden has a great economy. Another reason you might want to consider Sweden is a high standard of living and high life expectancy. Some popular brands such as Volvo, IKEA, Spotify, if you're a music lover, and others originated from this country. So enough for the preliminaries. Let's talk about the visa validity. The minimum stay is 3 months, while the maximum duration is 9 months. Basically, it means that you can apply for 3-month visa up to 9-month visa. And within this period, you are expected to find a job so you can extend your visa. And of course, you can start your job search ahead of time while still in your home country. Within this period, you are expected to find a job so you can extend your visa. And of course, you can start your job search ahead of time while still in your home country. If you are a nurse, a doctor, a carpenter, a developer, let's say you're a mechanic, just so you know, and some other professions or jobs, you are highly needed in Sweden. Just pack your luggage and get ready, but remember to slap your landlord before you move. One of the popular questions has been, can your family relocate with you to Sweden immediately? The answer is no. Your spouse and children will not be able to fly with you to Sweden, not until the primary applicant has secured a job and gotten a Swedish work permit. That is when your immediate family members will be allowed to join you. What documents will be needed to apply for this visa? These are the documents you need to get handy for you to be able to apply to Sweden. And the very first one is a copy of your international passport showing your identity, the passport period of validity, and any other residence permit outside the country that you have obtained. I mean your home country. Any residence permit you've gotten apart from the one of that your home country, you have to show it. It has to reflect too. And if your passport is about to expire, it is advised you renew it before you start this application. The reason being that your permit will not exceed your passport period of validity as at the moment of making your application, or as at the point your visa decision will be made. The second document is your degree certificate and transcript from your Institute of Instruction. And if your documents are in a language other than English, you will need to provide translation of such into English language. You will also be needing proof of funds to show that you can sufficiently cover your expenses when you get to Sweden, How much are we looking at in this case? You'll be needing 13,000 Swedish krona per month and up to 117,000 Swedish krona if you plan to apply for 9 months. You can get the equivalence of this in your local currency. And don't forget, you will also need to provide a certificate of insurance cover stating you are covered medically in case of any emergency. And lastly, letter of consent for the Swedish Council of Higher Education. I have attached the link to the letter of consent template. What is the essence of this letter of consent? This letter authorizes the Swedish Council of Higher Education to communicate your school and get more information about your academic qualifications. I know you might want to ask me, how do we apply? You can either apply online on the official website or download an application form and fill, then send to the nearest embassy. And I want to let you know that the processing times take about 1 to 3 months. And what happens if your application is approved? You'll be given a residence permit to enter into the country, and these permits will allow you to look for a job, and then after securing a job, you will get a work permit which gives you the privilege to work in Sweden. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have any questions, feel free to use the comment sections, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching.